Welcome. A concern about environmental impacts of bio-based products is that they may be irreversible and/or catastrophic. This is one of the reasons why the precautionary principle is mentioned in many environmental regulations, such as the Rio Declaration on Environment and Development by the United Nations. In order to protect the environment, the precautionary approach shall be widely applied by states according to their capabilities, where there are threats of serious or irreversible damage. Lack of full scientific certainty shall not be used as a reason for postponing cost-effective measures to prevent environmental degradation. Examples include the EU regulation on fertilizing and plant protection products. There are diverse interpretations of the implementation of a precautionary approach. The most widely held is the prospect that harmful effects of a new technology take precedence over the prospect of beneficial effects. Harmful effects are potentially catastrophic, and this possibility cannot be excluded, and the result would be a ban of new technologies, including, for example, new crops to produce biological resources for the production of polylactic acid for biodegradable plastic cups. Many people would disagree with this view. This line of reasoning is also logically inconsistent, as pointed out by the philosopher Henk van den Belt. According to Pascal's wager, we cannot exclude the existence of God with certainty. Hence, it would be rational to conduct one's earthly life as if God exists. The contradiction is a many gods example. We cannot either exclude the possibility of another deity than God, say Odin, exists. If Odin is jealous, he will resent our worship of God, and we will have to pay an infinite price for our mistake. Therefore, the same logic of Pascal's wager would lead us to adopt the opposite conclusion, not to worship God. What to do? Van den Belt recommends comparing the benefits and costs of possible errors as a guideline for approval. This corresponds with the recommendations by leading economists. Regulate until the incremental benefits from regulation are just offset by the incremental costs. In practice, however, the problem is much more difficult, in large part because of inherent problems in measuring marginal benefits and costs.